Opening Drive on 101 ESPN. Brought to you by Sumner One. Welcome to the fight. In the red corner, Average Joe Listener. And in the blue corner, the undisputed king of Morning Drive. Please welcome Randy Carricker.
Welcome back to the Opening Drive. I'm Kerry Davis, joined by Brooke Grimsley, and it is time for the fight. And our fighter today is Keith, going for his Hall of Fame shot. Keith, how are you feeling today?
I am feeling well, thank you. Good morning to you and Brooke.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Are you ready to take on Randy Carricker?
Sir, I am. I want to say it's just an honor to face Randy a third time.
All right, here we
Doesn't
go.
happen very often.
Indeed. The Sacramento Kings recently broke a playoff drought in the American Big Four sports, ending a 16-year drought. Which NFL team now holds the top spot with 12 years without a playoff berth? Is it the New York Jets, the Houston Texans, or the Oakland Raiders?
Final answer.
Sound like you cut out there, Keith. What was that answer again?
New York Jets.
Thursday featured just the third ever Cardinals opening day lineup with a DH. To start the 2020 season, who was the first ever Cardinal to start opening day in the DH spot? Is it Tyler O'Neill, Paul DeYoung, or Matt Carpenter?
Matt Carpenter. Final answer.
On this day in 2019, Russell Westbrook had the second ever 20-20-20 game in NBA history. Was the only other player to tally 20 points, 20 rebounds, and 20 assists in a game. Wilt Chamberlain, Elgin Baylor, or Oscar Robertson? Oscar Robertson?
Yes, sir.
The winningest coach in NBA history, Greg Popovich, will be inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame in the 2023 class. What was the only other NBA team for that Pop has coached as an assistant from 1992 to 94? Is it the Houston Rockets, Dallas Mavericks, or Golden State Warriors?
One more time, Brooke. I'm sorry.
The winningest coach in NBA history, Greg Popovich, will be inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame in the 2023 class. What was the only other NBA team Pop has coached as an assistant for from 1992 to 94? Is it the Houston Rockets, Dallas Mavericks, or the Golden State Warriors?
I believe it was the Golden State Warriors.
All right, we'll double check our scores and bring in Randy Carricker.
How you feeling, Keith?
Not too good, thanks.
Not too good. You've done pretty well. You don't feel good?
Not based on those answers. I'm not. No.
All right. Well, we'll see how it goes. Randy Carricker is in the building, and he is ready to take on you for a potential Hall of Fame berth. Randy, are you ready?
I'm as ready as I'm going to be.
All right. Here we go,
Okay.
Randy.
Okay.
The Sacramento Kings recently broke the longest drought in American Big Four sports, ending a 16-year drought. Which NFL team now holds the top spot with 12 years straight without a playoff berth?
12 years in a row without the playoffs. So that would mean that the last time they made the playoffs was 2011. It would not be from the AFC North. It would not be from the AFC South because the Colts were in just a couple of years ago. Texans were in more recently than 12. Titans have been in, obviously. Chiefs, Chargers have been in. Broncos, Raiders have been in the last 12. So let's look at the East. Patriots, Dolphins. They were in this year. Bills, Jets. The Jets under Rex Ryan, 2011 seems like a good number there. So I will go with the New York Football Jets.
Thursday featured just the third ever Cardinals opening day lineup with a DH. To start the 2020 season, who was the first ever Cardinal to start opening day in the DH spot?
2020. So 21, 22, 23. DH on that day was probably not that good. It seems like it should have been Matt Carpenter on that July day. I will go with Marp.
All right, on this day in 2019, Russell Westbrook had the second ever 20-20-20 game in NBA history. Was the only other player to tally 20 points, 20 rebounds, and 20 assists in a game.
CD, I'm going to do the lifeline on this one.
Wilt Chamberlain, Elgin Baylor, or Oscar Robertson?
Oscar's just too obvious. I'm going to go with Elgin Baylor.
The winningest coach in NBA history, Greg Popovich, will be inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame in the 2023 class. What was the only other NBA team Pop has coached as an assistant for from 1992 to 94?
Pop was an assistant from 92 to 94. Huh. I didn't even know that. So I'm just going to have to wing it here. And I will go with 92 to 94. I'm going to say he was good. And I'm going to go with the Houston Rockets.
All right, we have a winner of today's fight. Keith came in over the weekend. Always tough when you have the weekend between your second and third. Is he the first ever Hall of Famer in the last 14 months of the show? Or does Randy Carricker continue to roll on? Ring that bell.
The winner and still champion of the fight, Average Joe Listener.
The fight is presented by Golf Discount of St. Louis, with the most experienced club fitters in town. Why shop anywhere else?
There it is. Finally, our long national nightmare is over. We have a Hall of Famer entering. It's been 15 months right now. Not a single person ever beat Randy or my questions 3 days in a row. Congratulations, Keith. You are entering the Fight Hall of Fame with a 3-2 win over Randy Carricker today in your third bout. Congratulations.
Oh, my gosh, thank you. I'll start working on my acceptance speech.
We're banging the drums for you, Chris.
And you know the rules
Keith,
tomorrow, which are fun.
Yes, the rules tomorrow, of course, Keith, which are you're playing against Randy and no options for anybody. You get one question. Everyone's got to play Randy rules.
There we go.
All right, guys, thank you. Hey, quick shout-out to my son-in-law, Chris, who works for Selig Heating and Cooling.
All right. Congratulations. That's pretty awesome.
Thank you.
Good job.
Let's go through those answers really quickly. The Sacramento Kings recently broke the longest playoff drought in the American Big Four sports. There was a 16-year drought. It is now the New York Jets with the 12-year record. Thursday featured just the third ever Cardinals opening day lineup with a DH, of course, the 2020 season, because it was odd. It was Matt Carpenter who started that late July day, or that early July day, I should say. On this day in 2019, Russell Westbrook with the second ever 20-20-20 game in honor of Nipsey Hussle. And the only other player to do that was Wilt Chamberlain, who put up 20-20 and 20 in his last season in Philadelphia. And the winningest coach in NBA history, Greg Popovich, will be inducted this year. The only other team he's coached in his NBA career, he was an assistant with the Golden State Warriors, 1992 to 1994. So a win for Keith, 3-2 today in the fight.
Good job, Keith.
Rockets were on the list, though. They were one of the options. Yeah.
I figured that because they won in 94,
Yeah.
I figured that would be because he was good. So good job by Keith.